Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra weekly reading. Any placement of Libra, welcome. Also, any cross watchers, welcome. These are messages for the greatest, highest good of Libra and the collective for the week of around January 29th, 2024 to February 4th. So 2424. Let's see what we get first. Enlightenment. All right. There's some sort of enlightenment here that is, it's allowing you to take off in a new direction now. Okay, Libra, let's see what else we got. Something about having steady hands too, remaining steady, calming your fears as you move towards your desires. Please remember these are general, not personal readings. Only take what resonates. Protection. Yep, you're protected. Your path is protected. It might be a path that, well, I'm thinking, Robert Frost, the path less traveled, so it could be some situation though where maybe no one else in your family's done this, or what you're doing maybe around others, like or the people you're doing this new thing around are thinking, they don't quite see where it's going, but it's not, who cares if they know where it's going, right? It's about if you feel good about your path, and that's really all that matters. And I just heard something about like a rock star, like some of you are just rock stars. All right. Maybe literally, actually, maybe some sort of a musician. Doesn't have to be rock. All right, what else? There's something else here. Now, time is approximate for this too. This could even go to like February 8th. I'm getting February 8th for some reason. Maybe that date has significance. You have two, actually. I'm only going to take this right here. Stand still. Things could be a little bit halted with your plans, even though you may see something as, clear as day or whatever. For right now, it's like you're having to just like trust in the standstill, trust in the stillness, and know that that the opportunity is still there once you can, in fact, move out of this sort of. There's almost like this element of a little bit of resistance for some of you, where you can't get out of something right away, or that sort of thing. Like you're still working on it, but the path is clear. The path ahead is clear. The way is clear. It's just, things need to line up. I'm actually getting an image now of marbles. So yeah, I don't know if some of you played marbles as a kid, but I'm getting sort of glass marbles. Somebody, it kind of, some people, again, like I said, they may not quite, you might not be understood. And I like the saying, magnificence is often misunderstood. And I feel as though that tends to happen to brilliant people, people who have like extra brilliance about them. It's kind of lonely for some empaths and others who are light workers. Let's see what else we got. I just heard Dana and Molly. Stasha or Tasha is coming in too. So I am a psychic medium, and so sometimes I do get, messages from other realms. And so while the messages may seem odd or random, they're actually specific to someone out there. You have ancestry work, spirit guides, genealogy, ask for help. Yep. Oh, and then look at this, Libra, guided and protected. You have protection twice here. So there is a higher power looking over you. I do feel, I get the sense of you sort of reaching now for that guidance, maybe seeking it out more than you have been. There's something here too about tranquility, making sure you're leaving enough time for yourself in order to engage in things that do calm you, soothe you, help you get clear. Ancestry work. Maybe some of you are getting into, one of those ancestry, kits or whatever, where you send your DNA in and they analyze it. Maybe some of you actually are a little surprised by some of those results. Often people are, so that's sort of an obvious thing to say, but I do feel that somebody may be happy at this new discovery, I'm hearing Carmichael. Some of you, I don't know if you're familiar with that show, Laverne and Shirley. I know this is from a long time ago, but, or maybe even had a cat with one of those names. So these are all, again, messages to come in. They start to flood in now and then. Let's keep going with tarot though and see what we get. Some of you may be looking at old pictures, or we have someone looking at pictures, old pictures of you. They're reminiscing right now. This could be someone who you turned your back on them, or they turned their back on you. Wonder what's going on with that. So right now we have, oh wow, okay. So there's painful ending here, right? Okay, so a lot of the times though, this is what happens right before a moment of real enlightenment and real growth, is that something comes to an ending. We have the tower moment sometimes, or we just are maybe feeling stuck. And the only good thing really about the Ten of Swords, well, not the only good thing, is that there's that new day dawning all the time. So an end to this to this Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords that follows, this kind of nightmare, being over analyzing, in our heads, a lot in our headspace. I certainly know what that's like. I can relate. But an end to that is to actually fully end something, leave something that's not suitable for you, hand in your letter of resignation or something. Obviously, you do what you need to do for yourself. I'm not encouraging anybody to make steps they're not ready for, but I feel as though a lot of the times in these readings, I'm just sort of confirming things you already know. But I do feel that there is this need for not just pausing something, but really wanting to just escape it altogether and get out of whatever the situation is. Only for some of you, obviously, but that's an ending there. That can sometimes mean surgery. You may find out you need surgery, or someone close to you may be having that. I'm being told something about tennis. Oh, we have an Ace of Swords here. Yes, after that 10 comes the 1, that beginning, that breakthrough, that clarity. As I was saying before, often right before a moment of enlightenment or ascension, there's something big that ends. Or it doesn't have to be necessarily big, but it's like cutting out what does not belong, what's not helping you on your journey to this master this lifetime, or live your purpose. Whatever it is, it's got to go. It's going right now. I'm also being told to pick this. Okay, so sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationships. Now that's wonderful to hear. I'm getting the name Herman and Lucinda. So Ace of Swords. So this is all Libra energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is the truth. So I think you're really seeing the truth. There's a spotlight on you or on something else right now that's really sort of being examined for what it is. And that's going to lead to this big transformation that's going on. It's not something that you're taking lightly for some of you. This is some of your messages. I'm getting Beagle, the dog Beagle. And also you may have an uncle who's trying to come through right now. Okay, an uncle. I heard Curtis. I'm going to keep going though, because sometimes the psychic medium type messages start coming in, and it gets a little hectic with the reading and that. So if you're interested in personal readings, let me know. The information is down below. Thanks. All right. Wow. All right. This is a very flippy card. This happiness, this joy wanting to come out. It's again, it's after this time of sort of hardship, then comes the sun. So this is, again, it's a very positive card. The Four of Wands is always very positive. It's an achievement. It's a celebration. It's possibly a commitment. You may actually make up your mind very clearly about something and be super focused on it right now, and nothing can stop you, Libra. Nothing can stop you now. This has been something that's been coming through in your readings lately. I do Thursday readings. I usually post on Thursday for Libra, and as well as other days throughout the week. But I do timeless messages for you. And then, of course, weekly readings as well as all sign weeklies. So this can also be, I just heard something about cosmic compliance. And there's some sort of code of ethics too. I almost feel as though there could be something that is so misaligned with your energy right now that it's like all you can do to trust in this situation. It's like there's about, sometimes it's all you can do is like trust, pray, that sort of thing. Stay spiritually connected, stay connected to, you know, activities and things that do help you feel most uh, alive and grounded and safe, because sometimes the circumstances around us, we can't necessarily change and control everything around us, but we can control our internal environment for the most part. So, and I said for the most part, not always, but um, I want to see what else we get. I kind of want to skip to it. I want to actually go to a different tarot deck, and I'm not really sure why I'm being guided to do that, but whoa, okay, because you need to see the star card here. The star, and then I also have the Fool, okay? The star and the Fool. Now, all the decks I use, by the way, are in the description box. Please check that out, as well as the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. And so the star, Aquarius energy, and the Fool here. All right. So it's important to remain optimistic that our dreams will be achieved. Remain optimistic, taking with us, you know, as we start a new journey into, and the sunshine is a big part of the Fool card too. But also knowing that there's a bit of luck here. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of luck too for some reason with this. I'm seeing a 4-leaf clover. Um, Not everything's outlined for us. Okay, we can't always see the path ahead, but at the same time, I feel like in a way you're able to almost feel it before you see it. All right. This is, yeah, being flexible as your dreams are delivered to you, Libra. There's also something here too with the Fool. You know, they usually travel very lightly. You'll notice this Fool is actually traveling so lightly, it looks as though he's walking on water. So you could expect some sort of surprising blessing or, you know, good news coming in this week. But it can also be that you're just feeling almost like some of you too have made a miraculous recovery or discovery. There's something almost that feels a little bit like a miracle, and it sort of elevates you. And maybe only you will understand it. Like if you try to explain it to somebody else, they might not get it. Sometimes it's best we don't share everything with people, right? Because they just sort of dilute it with their energy. um, you know, unless they're like really on your wavelength, then they'll sort of add to that. But I have quiet mind here with the Weasel Spirit card 25. There, I'm being guided to choose from many different decks already in this reading, which I really like. Um, not every message is going to resonate with you, obviously. The Fool packs lightly. They take with them the um, the lessons of the hard times. So while there could be some stormy seas right now, some unrest, or you're coming out of that, it's like again, follow your desires, not your fears. All right, and know that as long as your intentions are clear and you stay focused, what is meant to be yours will not escape you. All right. This is a time to give your busy mind a break, Libra. All right. It's like instead of trying so hard to figure out all the details, this is about letting go and trusting the answers will come to you as they need to. You could actually have ancestors helping you out. You may feel that. You may have actually done some work in a journal or something too. You might be writing or meditating about that, or you're getting some things in your dreams or meditations and you're writing them down. It could connect somehow to your ancestry, because some of you, you know things that you shouldn't know because you didn't live them. So you might be getting messages from another place in the world, but there's something along those lines for someone out here. Okay. So this is about the more you relax and the more you sort of escape into that standstill, or sort of not in, but in sort of embrace it. The more open you're going to be to receiving the solutions that you seek. Okay. Looks like I'm going to stick with this deck for a little bit here. It's a new deck. Well, I've had it a while. It's just the cards, I haven't used it enough yet so that they're not still kind of sticky. I don't know if they'll ever not be kind of sticky like this. They're nice thick cardstock, so sometimes they stick, those kind of cards. All right. And they're not glossy. so they don't glide. But I love this deck. So we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, that's again a moment of celebration. You have your wishes being fulfilled. You can cast away some sort of fear, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. And you've got, look at this Ace of Wands with the two deer here. The Ace of Wands, that's inspiration coming through. You're going to get some clarity. This is a bit of clarity that comes through. You may be putting your head together with someone else. You may find even seeking assistance could help you with this particular thing or situation. Maybe you'll do that this upcoming week. I just got apple pie, which is so random, but apple pie and Sagittarius just came in. So they don't have to be together, but one came in. I could smell apple pie, and then I saw the word Sagittarius too after. So they can be combined or separate. Ace of Wands, again, that's the thing that's going to make you act on something. I feel as though some of you, if you haven't received it already, Libra, it has been coming through in your readings lately with me, is that you're going to get some sort of so some of you it's going to be like a, a huge reveal. For others of you it's going to be this, like, maybe this glimmer of something. You can kind of see it even though it's not really there. You can feel it, like I said. You can almost taste it, something so close, but for some of you it's just, I'm getting a turning point energy. That's how I can say it, simply. It's a turning point. Something was happening or is happening around this time, that feels like a turning point. And once you see it or hear it or realize it, I'm getting that there's no backtracking here. It's not a time to backtrack. And if you're feeling as though you're backtracking because you can't move forward yet, that's not true. That's like not true at all. It's sometimes we have to be at that standstill as things in the universe align for us, or as maybe we have to, we have other things we need to take care of before we're ready to take another step. So I'm getting this sort of decluttering organization energy too. I heard this will be fantastic when it's all said and done. And something that maybe someone told you is unrealistic, or it may seem unrealistic to a lot of people, that that's not true and that you can actually do this, Libra. Go Libra. Love this. All right. Liking this deck too today. It's really good. Let's see. So this is a Three of Baskets, by the way. I don't know if I said it's Three of Cups. So the baskets are cups. Again, it's like the lessons you're carrying with you. And some details of something. It might not be as easy to sift things out or sort through some things, but it's becoming easier. You're starting to really see that it's like you're starting to know where to put your eggs, right? Which basket to put your eggs in. We have Eight of Pentacles here. The Seven of Coins, which is the Seven of Pentacles, this is, you might be seeing some sort of indication that your things are coming to you as you had hoped, or what it is you're trying to do, what you're setting out to do is actually you're seeing a little bit of the fruits of your labor, so to speak, right? With the Seven and the Eight of Pentacles. And I like that they came in order, because here you are noticing, things are starting to blossom in some way, possibly. And here you are now, you're going with it, you're running with it with that Ace of Wands here towards that Star and that Fool that we had underneath here. This is sort of like the overall right here. It's like, this is what we want Libra to know overall, that yes, these dreams can come true. And yes, you can have this new beginning, Libra. You trust you are protected. Trust that you're all knowing. Some of you are really, like, trust in those abilities you have, Libra. My goodness. 7, 8 of Coins, Three of Baskets, Three of Cups, okay? Celebration. You have celebration with the Four of Wands. You've got that clarity, truth, breakthrough. Two aces here, Libra. This is fantastic, especially when I love seeing the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. They're both kind of faster moving energy. So this is about you getting that mental clarity and then going for it. This is also like something that's been in your head, maybe you're unleashing it, you're finally letting it out with that Ace of Wands, you're moving forward. And then maybe you take this time of assessment, you take a quick pause. Again, there might be a still point or something, and then it's onward and upward, right? Hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, let me see here. Belonging. Card 40. Now this is, so you had card 25, card 40, a brown bear spirit. Remember to stop and enjoy life, the sweetness of life, the honey. Spend time with those you love and know you are loved. So journeying through life together makes it so much easier and more worthwhile and fun. Some of you may benefit from surrendering to the beauty of the natural world and to the silence, surrendering to the silence. So this is, again, it's like a quiet meditation, contemplation. What's interesting here, Libra, you may be feeling so alone with something because you have two island. No, you don't. Whoa, I could have sworn I saw. Okay, so in my mind's eye, I saw an island before, and it was something about solitude. And sort of I saw a person in a boat, and they were keeping it steady, keeping it steady. And as they're doing this, and they're getting grounded, and they're focusing on their own internal stability or focus, what everything around them became like easier. It became much more clear. It's in those quiet moments that you receive that the most. um I can't even think now. It's in those quiet, I wasn't having a quiet moment. No, it's in those quiet moments that you do receive the most clarity, the most information, usually the most insight. So making sure you're giving yourself opportunity for that, Libra. So in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go. All right, enter that stillness. As I said before, embrace this standstill because it has value in and of itself. This standstill has a purpose. There's a reason things are halted right now. There's a reason you can't leave yet. There's a reason you can't do this yet. Some of you, you're just escaping that. And now you're actually able to, like maybe by February. So, or early February. I just heard March 18th too for some of you. Maybe that has significance for you. This is about, though, taking a break. Maybe in this silence, you want to take your break in nature. This is replenishing yourself, though, by feeling the beauty and joy in everyday things. Getting back to the simplicity of your breath, even. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? I'm going to go back to Fairy Tale Tarot. All right. The other deck I was using, this deck here, this is Black Tarot. All right, so Fairy Tale Tarot here now. Page of Cups. I'm getting something about listening to the universe. Listen, like you may actually get wind of something. Like you actually might hear something. This isn't traditionally about hearing. I also have cleanse come in. You might have actually had this in the recent reading I did for you, Libra. The Timeless channeled this past Thursday. Removing toxic energy to thrive. Some of you are needing to do that. You're actually needing to go through some boxes, even set some boundaries too. Even okay, I'm getting something definitely about boundaries here. Now, the Page of Cups. This, you decide what's in that cup. That's something you choose. And the pages are messengers. You may get a message. Again, good news could be coming in this week about something that you will enjoy. Even if it's something little, like you're invited out to go somewhere. I'm getting go, like go. I'm also getting a pet or something named Shadow. Shadow says hello. Some of you, um, I feel as though some of you may have this feeling, and you might be true. It's correct, probably. Listen to your intuition. You know best, but about just feeling kind of judged, and like having to shake that or shoulder that and just sort of like let it roll off you. Unfortunately, I am getting that. And sometimes it's because people are competing with us. They're jealous, maybe, or something like that. Want to get a card on that? And this is the deck I'm to use. Opportunities. Yeah, you have these opportunities, though, that are going to make you smile. Some of you are actually going to be traveling. Some of you have a new opportunity for friendship. Could also be love, but it's if it is, it's like if it's a romantic love, it's a love that actually you enjoy just sort of hanging around each other and being friends. And my aunt, who passed on, rest in peace, my aunt used to say, marry your best friend, because the secret to her relationship with my uncle, and they didn't have any children, they just had each other, and she said, marry your best friend. And I've always thought of that, because you really want somebody, in the end, you want somebody that you can just be with. Looks fade. Sometimes you lose money, you become less active. Life changes, but and then it turns back to this moments of stillness and things, and it's being comfortable with who you're with in those moments of stillness or happiness. Those still moments are just as important and beneficial. That silence is just as important and beneficial in all the situations, Libra. That's a message that's coming through this week loud and clear for me. It's funny because ironically, it's silence is coming through loud and clear, and the value of silence, you know. So let's see. I also just heard a steady stream of income. Maybe that's something that you're hoping for. Maybe you're going to get some news, a decision, or something like that, a loan application approved, that sort of thing. I'm getting bicycle too. You could feel like you're having this constantly, you're balancing, and but it can also be literally. I love tarot because it's literally and metaphorical, and so it could be literally you like to bicycle. Or 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this is why I was getting bicycle. This is the bicycle card for me with the two wheels, right? 2 of Pentacles, okay? And 3 of Pentacles. Oh, Libra and Empress. Okay. Oh, and strength, really? Okay, and High Priestess. I'm gonna have to stop there. This is just too much. Look at all that. I don't always pick that many from the deck, but they just kept coming out. And it is. This is the 10 of Pentacles. That's doing it not just for you, but maybe for a higher cause. It's that legacy of, leaving your legacy. But for some of you, like the legacy is just, it's not about your personal legacy and goals. It's about your impact on the world. 3 of Pentacles, your work is getting noticed, as I said earlier, with that 7 of coins here. You're realizing that maybe you threw some things at the wall and they stuck. That's literally the quote I'm getting right now. I threw some things at the wall and some of them actually stuck. Okay, cool. Maybe that means something's finished. You're close to finishing, or you're going to roll something out. Sometimes we sit with things too long rather than just putting them out there. Like if you have a book or something you're writing, or a video for your channel that you want to start a channel or something like that, and it's like it's never going to be perfect, right? At least it's unlikely that you'll feel it's perfect, but who knows? All right, so the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, keeping that focus, realizing you don't lack anything, Libra. There's nothing here that you lack. You're staying strong here. Your Empress vibes, High Priestess. This is incredible. This is beautiful. The High Priestess, intuition here. 2 of Pentacles takes a lot of focus, determination to keep themselves steady. This could also, it can have to do with anything really, relationships, your health. It can have to do with, I just heard Oktoberfest. That's like a beer festival. So I don't know. It could have to do with moderation, honestly, like controlling, not having too much of a good thing, anything. It doesn't have to be brewskis. By the way, I don't say brewskis, so I don't know who does, but yo, how you doing? All right. High Priestess, very intuitive energy. You have everything you need. It's like certain things have already come to light. As I keep saying, things have already come to light. I just want to point out too, 238, 2, 3, and 8 this could be an old house number, a PO box, or there's some room 238. There's some sort of combination 238. It makes me think of new beginnings too, Libra. All right, there's something there. And there's something about, sometimes you're not directly given a key. This is a metaphor. Sometimes we're not directly given a key, and we have to sometimes, Spirit's telling me, pick the lock. Come up with a creative way to get in. I'm not saying go commit a crime. Nothing like that. Do not commit crimes, okay? So your tarot reader says no. But this is about, there might not always be that straight, easy, clean turn of events, or, you know, it's sometimes we have to figure out another way, right? Um, and I feel as though you're very resourceful in doing that. And see how these two, this Empress is sort of looking up to that Two of Pentacles, even. Yeah, you may be looking, make sure, Libra, that the people, the company you're keeping, that they're at the level that you are or want to be, and not, um, you know, bringing you down, really. I don't know how else to say that. But yeah, and of course, you don't have to take my advice, but that's just a message that's coming through for some of you. 238. Things are getting in order here, Libra. There's Leo energy here with this strength, compassion for yourself and others. It's more important to have that stick-to-itiveness than to have that quick win. All right, so thinking long-term, not short-term, that sort of thing. Some of you are going to be watching a pilot to a new series or movie, or there's something coming in there. I know that's random, but it's not at the same time. Or you're connected with an actual pilot. All right. Or you yourself are thinking of, you have this really creative concept, and it's, you know, rolling that out, how you're getting it out there to people. Let's see what else we have for Libra. 2 and 3, though. I love seeing it. I mean, this is so great. 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess, and it's sort of like, okay, that's so great, but now what? Let's see what else, Libra. Survival. Look at this wolf. Yeah, you've had to go through it. This is about you coping with stress. This is about you, their strength in spite of that. You know, this is about resetting your mindset so that you can thrive, and letting go of old coping mechanisms. All right. That are keeping you at status quo. Things, I'm getting smoky right now. Either that's something you're dealing with, smokiness in the environment, or you're giving up smoking, or you had, I'm getting Smokey and the Bandit. The name Smokey, the name Bandit could mean something. I'm also picking up on like dogs. So I'm getting a lot of, even cats. I'm getting a lot of, I just heard turtle too. Samson the turtle. Is there a Samson? There's something about Samson, and then I was getting turtle. So I'm getting something about like mother energy too. And again, it's like that, your ancestors watching over you, Libra. Interesting. Wow. That, I just got a little flooded by that message. You know, sometimes when I start speaking faster, that's just like straight up channel. It's like I'm just sort of the gadget that's being used. My mouth is sort of just the tool being used to get these messages out to you. They're not coming from within me personally. Okay. That's kind of what's cool about it. And partnership. All right. The Empress doesn't need partnership, though. Libra, this is your card. Doesn't need a partner, but chooses to have a partner. So there could be something going on here where you're deciding if you want to stay with a particular person, or in a certain situation. This is collaboration, though. You had that 3 of Pentacles, too. That is collaboration. It's cooperation. It's getting noticed. This is about unity. It could be a significant relationship that that will assist you in expanding your growth. Okay. And the Empress doesn't, again, the Empress doesn't need a relationship. The Empress chooses, because the Empress really can sort of provide for all. The Empress possesses the power and the wisdom and the love and beauty of all 4 queens. Okay. So talk about being resourceful. It's like 3 magicians, it's 4 queens. It's like, it's just awesome. I love that the Empress is the Libra card. It's about being in the flow. It's about knowing that you can create things. You can give birth to something. It's basically, Libra, wherever you decide to shine your light, things will grow. All right. Just remember that you have that much power and authority. Your authority has been coming out a lot this week, Libra, in readings with me. Hey, if you haven't checked out your yearly reading, I did do a Libra yearly, as well as, so I go into all 12 months. I did one for each sign. So you want to get a little sneak peek. I always do monthlies for you as well. Inner warrior. Oh, yeah. You're combating some fears here too, okay? This is, again, tied right into the strength card here, Libra. This is about your courage, your confidence, strength. This is you channeling your inner strength to subtly, again, the strength card, subtly, not forcefully, um, control, and manage any sort of anything going on right now, any sort of difficulties or that sort of thing. And this is about you trusting your power. You are, in fact, the Empress Priestess here this week, all right? And maybe every week, Libra. All right, so we have what you would surrender to. We have I don't think I'm going to do departed messages today. I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling like this is just all about you personally, directly. And I feel there was a lot of kind of channeling anyway that went on. Let's see what else, though. I want to get just a little more advice here. All right. It's a message from the universe here. Could be sort of a dizzying week. That doesn't have to be bad, but I'm also getting Aquarius energy. Makes sense. We're now in Aquarius season. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Interesting, Libra. So this is 2 heads ups here. So something, again, will be revealed. All right. It's around this time period. May have already happened, may happen after this week, but the situation will reveal itself as well as someone's intentions behind it. All right. So if you feel that you've betrayed yourself or someone has betrayed you, this is about you being asked to remember this Ace of Swords is with you here, Libra. This clarity, this truth, that truth will help you seeing things for what they are, seeing the truth in matters will help you it will help you access that star energy. All right. It will help if you are crystal clear with seeing things for as just as clear as they are. Okay. Just as they are, seeing people for who they are, what they are, go by their actions, not their words, blah, blah, blah. Right. All that good stuff. Okay. All that regular old advice, but there is something to that possibly. There could be a key that you're not seeing. There could be something important that you're not seeing, and it will be revealed to you, Libra. Trust that, especially with that high priestess on your side, Libra. And so this is about you removing any sort of blinders that could be hindering clarity that is very needed in order for you to move on. All right. And especially, I'm just going to say, if you're dealing with some sort of manipulative energy, all right, I feel as though you are done with that. I'm getting Queen of Swords all the way, that you're ready to just cut that out. Okay. And move on. Your patience could be tested here too. Again, I'm getting Sagittarius energy. Maybe you have that in your chart. So finding your soul family here with this Strength card. I was getting that too with that beautiful 3 of Cups, actually, the 3 of Baskets here from Black Tarot. Here we go. 3 of Baskets. I'm loving how the energy coming off this card right now is such see how they're leaning into each other and they're comfortable, and it brings tears to my eyes, actually, because it's like a feeling or a belonging that we all sort of strive for and wish we had, and being open to that. And so I feel as though you're being asked to reach out, explore, find your soul connections here. We don't get to choose the family we're born into, or depending, some people say we choose our parents, but however you stand on that. My point being, sometimes we're connected to people by blood, genes. Other times we're connected to people by our heart, soul, and we connect, and it's an energetic thing, and it wasn't because we have the same last name or anything like that. So you could feel, though, a familiar, a safe, and trusting feeling with a new friend, or with a small group that you already are part of with your peers. Together you could accomplish things, I'm getting. And some of you may be experiencing dizziness. I'm getting that. Be very careful, because dizziness, I'm not a doctor or anything, but you know, you make sure you're being really careful, especially on stairs and things like that. Maybe I'm picking up on someone who has, in fact, fallen or is having vertigo or something, but I am getting that. Okay, I'm getting that strongly right now. So, yeah, all right. Please be safe. So this is about you sending your intention to connect with a soul family and see who comes your way. All right, just see who comes in. You could be surprised. And those of you who are not feeling, you know, as confident in your steps toward new relationships or whatever, you know, it's probably about who you already have around you. And sometimes they're furry and they have four legs or scales or feathers or that sort of thing. All right. Okay. So I would like to get, what else do I want to get for Libra before we close this reading? I want to get another one of these cards for you. Optimism, hope, letting go. Someone needs to let go of their ego. I'm not saying it's you, Libra. Someone around. I'm going to say about an envelope. You're getting an envelope, important envelope, because it's something you have to sign off on too. There's something that's like signed, sealed, delivered. Okay. All right. Yep. Communication. There it is. So be open to receiving some sort of message right now. It's important that you communicate clearly and honestly. This could be, again, a call, a text, a letter, of something. Again, you might be waiting on news. It's coming in. All right. So this is getting those answers. And again, this is, again, again, right next to this, something's going to be revealed to you. This is about seeing the unseen, you know, with this third eye activation. Oh yeah, and that allows you to move forward. I think I just did this in like one of your readings recently, Libra, and maybe last week's timeless message that I think I did on Thursday. So just be careful of superficial appearances or making decisions without all the facts. Act with discernment. You know, you may have an indication someone's wearing a mask, and in fact, they are, according to what I'm feeling here for some of you out there. And take care of yourself, Libra. You got sort of this Queen of Pentacles energy with that feeling, and overall, yeah, flow. Go with the flow. Exercise patience, and also some oh my goodness, Libra. This is what I was talking about. This is the Solitude. This is the card that I thought I saw for you, but it wasn't there. It was actually, it's in the deck, and now I just pulled it. So that reflection, that time, things are becoming clearer. The stiller they are, the more things are becoming clear. And like, it doesn't mean that, again, there's progress still in those moments of solitude. Okay, Libra, there's still progress being made even when you're at, and look, patience. All right, this looks like, is that a crane? Yeah, it looks like a crane. Having the patience. Yeah, you're going to new heights here, soaring to new heights. I'm getting that. And there's something, again, that you've been waiting on, or it's like a cliffhanger. You might not have this answer yet, but it's almost like sometimes when we just breathe and are open and we don't cling so tightly to finding that exact solution or answer right away, it just, for some of you, I'm just getting like, if sometimes we need to loosen our grip and like enjoy being in the flow of things, enjoy that moment of solitude. We don't have to constantly be doing, and tiring ourselves out. That's, you know, for some of you. Hey, if you're liking this reading, please do consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up for me. Leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. And thank you so much to all my regular supporters, Libras especially. You've been so great. You've just been so supportive. So thank you so much. If there's anything else, I would like to get one more of these animal cards. There's another. This is what I was feeling. Like you may be feeling so alone with something, but the answers you seek are within. You look, I didn't even know I did this. I have the Ace of Swords on top of that High Priestess. That is what I would say. The answers you seek are within. You already know the truth on something. Don't cut yourself short either, by the way. For some of you, it's like, you might know you have you're good at something, or you have some sort of gift, but I don't think you realize how good you are, Libra. Not everyone can do what you do. Whoa, all right. Rebirth, yes. Oh, Did I mention Robin earlier? So Robin's new beginnings. All right. So this is a new version of you coming to life, Libra. Card 36. This is shedding the old and embracing the fresh start with exuberant joy. You're making it happen. You're definitely making it happen. There's prosperity coming in. And just a couple cards, we'll be all set for today. Oh, future and luck. Libra, I said I was getting luck. Remember I mentioned the four-leaf clover? Future and luck. There's luck in your future, luck pertaining to your future. That could be something that's, you're seeing a bit of that this week coming in. You may travel or host an overseas traveler. Either way, this is good social fun. As I said, if you get an invitation, go. It seems, it only, I will say, only if you feel really that that's best. Because again, this is a general reading, not personal, right? If you feel that something's off, you go with your gut there, Libra, okay? And luck, a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. This is a great time for networking. But, you know, only if you're feeling up to it, all right? And I just heard Abigail. Oh, my goodness. One of my personal favorites, 777. You have a sign of divine guidance here. This is connecting with your spiritual guides, Libra. You are indeed a messenger, or you're getting messages, all right? Like not just in this reading. You have a couple of other numbers here, 1313, a sign of courage, follow your heart, go for what you desire. That's over here with that strength card, you know. And then we have 424. Oh, that's the, oh my goodness, you have courage twice. Sign of love and courage with 424. April 24th could mean something to you. Now is the time to make a move in love. Interesting. What? Okay, now I just have to go over to this little deck here. Love. I can't leave you alone here, Libra. Sorry. All right. Any love messages for Libra right now? Love messages for you at all? Oh, okay. Well, I like what I'm seeing so far. You have the Emperor. Remember, you had the Empress, and then you have the Four of Cups. So you may have been bored so far, but there could be an opportunity coming in, a stable offer. Okay, this could be someone a little older than you too, or just someone, you know, just there's a leadership energy here. Could be an Aries, or maybe you're actually stepping away from an Aries. But yeah, this is look. I feel like this hand's like, please, can I? Please, can I? So yeah. So again, the Emperor doesn't have to be in a relationship either. This is two people choosing to be in something together. So if you're wanting some new love here, uh, it looks like it's coming your way. It's something I've been getting for this year for you in general. And then on the bottom of the deck, there's another High Priestess. Look at that. So this is a spiritual love, though. When it comes to love, the High Priestess is this could be actually some sort of soul. It could feel like a soulmate or something. And again, here I'm getting that 4 2 4 4 2. So twos and fours, you know, it could be this partnership that maybe you'll live together. There'll be some sort of deep commitment someday. But of course, we don't want to rush things, right? And anything else for Libra? Generally, I do sort of like finance, do a couple of these cards here. And then we really, ooh, who was that? What was that? What's she doing? Looking. It's okay to look for better work, though, okay? Be discreet in your search. Just making sure that whatever you're doing is aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. And I feel like that's kind of what it's what's being showcased in your readings lately anyway, that things must align for you. And Libra, follow your intuition, all right? You really do know best, okay? And I'm going to, again, 777 here. All right. Sign of divine guidance, connecting with your spiritual guides. All right. Let's get one more angel card because I know we love these so much. That's it. Oh, okay. You keep getting 555. Again, good news coming your way. There's a sign of transformation here. You can expect the unexpected, and it does not have to be anything, you know, bad. So, oh, and 222, Libra. Your spirit, mind, and soul are growing, as if you didn't know, right? All right. And this could be a significant date for you as well. February 22nd, maybe. All right. Well, Libra, wishing you all the best. And I hope this reading resonated at least somewhat. So please do take care, and I will see you next time.